do think that, yes, I'm a little bit of a mammy's boy, but at least I admit to it. There's a lot of people, they don't admit to it. They're a bit shy to say that they are, you know.
Your breakfast's ready, son.
The advantage is being at home. I live in a beautiful house. It's clean all the time. Never have to worry about anything. I would hate to move out, I would, because I'd have to do all mine and my washing and things like that, and it gets to be a nightmare. It's nice when, as soon as I put anything down, it's washed.
I want to get back home just for the comforts, just the little luxuries around you. I mean, when I come back home from work, I want something, a meal to be, you know, that's just there waiting on the table for us.
He's jealous of my situation, in my opinion, because he sees what I'm getting up to and he's thinking, hey, well, I could get away if he's doing it, I can get away with it as well. So then now he's seriously considering thinking, well, I'll go back then. If he can do it, I can. And then if he steps back in here, then it's going to put me in even worse, in the worst light, really. Golden boy. That's what it is, the golden boy.
When I was living at home, I used to be able to go out each week and just buy clothes. If I saw something, I wanted it, and I'd just go out and buy it. But since I've moved out and I'm actually renting a house of my own now, it's gone dire. My wardrobe suffered considerably.
All he's sacrificing is a bit of his own independence, but he's like me in that respect. He doesn't really care. It just sounds like him now, my brother, the golden boy. He's come back to do his washing. I think that's what it's boiling down to, having the luxuries that you want.
I think one of the best things about living at home is the fact that when I do come back, even if I've been on night shift, then you come back to like nice little sympathetic ear. Your mum's always like, "Oh, how was your shift?" And it's like, "Do you want some cup of coffee?"
I'm glad you've got a sympathetic ear.
Yeah, that's because you don't know how to work it.
I just get earache.
It's nice if I've had a good night out and I've been on the drink and get a couple of headache tablets. There's nice fresh orange every morning. If I want something to eat, I don't go down the stairs because I'm like, once I'm in my bed, I'm a bit lazy. But like, I'll ring down off my portable telephone or something like that. And it's like, yes. Oh, Mum, I could just like murder a bacon sandwich. Is it all right, you know? And it's like, yeah, no problem. But it's there for us straight away.
Here you are, son.
I think it was quite funny at first. I think it does annoy her a bit now, you know.
He misses the arguments, that's the truth.
I don't miss the arguments.
He wants to come back and live with his brother because he sees me getting away with it.
Well, no, I mean, there's disadvantages about coming back.
This is Peter's truth.
Come
on, your truth.
Shut up, man, if I can say it, for goodness sake. I don't know if it's a mummy's boy, just, you know, I respect my mother, and if she says something to me, I'll take her opinion on board. What Richard has a tendency of doing is just to start verbalising his thoughts, which conflict with my mother's, and then it's like a little cat fight going on behind you. But if it was me in his shoes, then I would know what to say and what not to say, and how to say it.
I just tell the truth.
No, I
just tell the truth. I just get on with it and say that's
his version of the truth. It gets both mum and dad just like really riled up, and there's just no point in doing it. It's like, what's the point? You leave here in a foul mood. They're in a foul mood, and you get less at Christmas. It's just like there's just no point.
There's no rules for me, really. I mean, they say there's rules, but I seem to break all them rules, or I have broke all them rules. But lately I've been good.
I don't think so.
Shoes off at the door. Oops, that one's been broken already.
Get them up.
You've got to be quiet in the house. You've got to like behave.
And I've got to ask what I can have out the fridge as well. You know, I just go in there and start helping myself to my sister's pack lunch. That's it. And the best one, the cushions. Straightening cushions up and leaving, because if the settee's pushed against the wall, there's hell on. It's got to be an inch. I've learnt this over the years. I didn't even get my tape measure out sometimes. Basically, nothing, no hanky-panky or anything in this house. There'll be hell to pay. It's not worth the carry on.
I need a girl to come in my life and just be my mother. You know what I mean? That's why I come here. He says if you come here, then you don't need a girlfriend, basically. Because basically my experience of girlfriends are the mother here. And it's just like, I can't be doing with that. You want an independent girl.
My perfect woman would be my mother and my grandmother and actually my two sisters rolled into one, but I couldn't get that. I'd love someone like my mother, you know. All she did was pamper my father. She pampers me a lot, a hell of a lot. Without a doubt, my perfect woman would be my mother. They would love me to meet the right woman and move out. Then they'd be happy for me. But every woman I've ever seemed to meet, they're not happy with. They give them loads of hassle, you know. They're like, you've got to look after him. He's got a hard job. He's got this, you know. And women don't like to hear that. They don't like to hear that, you know. As soon as they hear that, they think, oh, I'm in for a nightmare here, you know. A month, I probably spent about £1,000 enjoying myself.
Men, especially today's society, you've got to live the moment. There's no point saving.
I do enjoy buying clothes, but I mean, my mother buys me a lot of clothes as well, which is nice. That means that I don't have to break into my money and I can spend all my money on myself, you know. I don't save any money. I spend it all.
If you have got the car and you get the clothes, then I think people assume you're living at home, because I think that's the only way you can afford them. I won't go to a shop and see something as well quite like that and think, oh, I've got my road tax. I don't think like that. I'll just buy it.
That's my favourite shirt. Definitely, without a doubt. Average £100, £120 a shirt.
Well, as far as designers, clothes and cosmetics are concerned, you can't afford them when you're actually out of your own home.
That was about £200, £250, that one. It stands out, it's comfortable to wear, you don't sweat in it much, you know. I like them. I love these two as well. The two Paul Smith ones. I love them. They're brilliant for holidays, them ones.
The way I see it, like if my parents did start, you know, like kicking us out, then like I think they've done us a misjustice, because then they've brought us up in such a way, you know, like you can have the finer things in life, and then they throw you out and you can't afford it anymore. I mean, what are you supposed to do? What do you reckon? Hold me back like Mum does.
What on your back?
There's a sack. You reckon?
Yeah, that would fit you, definitely.
Women like to see a man dressed well, you know. They like to see them wearing bright clothes and things like that, you know. I mean, I don't think there's many people can wear bright clothes and get away with them. I think I'll get away with them brilliant, you know. '90s women are very independent, you know. They want to have their own cars, they want to have their own flats. They like to look after themselves. They don't like to see you living at home, you know. It's hard for women to actually accept that. It's quite nice to be pampered, you know. It is nice. I need to find a wife that can actually do that, but I don't think there is any out there, you know. Well, I'm still looking. I know I will find the perfect woman out there for myself, because I'm quite lucky like that, you know.
I won't be ready to move out of my mum's house for a good 4 or 5 years yet.
Once I get my feet back beneath the table, there'll be no moving me.
Yeah, right. Well, I wouldn't let Mum hear you saying that.
She'll love it. I'm the golden boy as well, you know.